What's going on, everybody? BobbyFi back for my 5 and 5 plays of the day. Again, a reminder, our True DFS family is growing. Check out the Discord for free, and you can join now for a free month, $35 a month. After that, you get all of Sheets, which, by the way, this man is just crushing both baseball. He's crushing League of Legends. He's crushing golf. You want to make sure to check him out if you can, while it's still free for a limited time. And yeah, with that, I'll get to my 5 favorite plays today. And some of them are going to be popular. Some of them will not be. We're going to start off with a guy who I expect to be fairly popular. That's Jordan Alvarez. 4,600. I love this matchup for him. I think you can go with Brantley or Tucker also. Houston is in a good spot. I probably won't fully stack them to try and stay away from the chalk. But I love Alvarez as a potential home run candidate going back home. Much softer matchup than he got with our Dodgers. And big fan of Alvarez tonight, as well as the Houston stack, but probably going to get off of it just because I think it will be one of the highest owned just based on the way that they're priced. But I think Alvarez is a great one-off anyways, and is my preferred outfielder, although I do like Tucker quite a bit as well. Next, going to get over to a guy who I don't think anyone's going to play today because they're going to be playing Sonny Gray, is Brian Reynolds. I think that Brian Reynolds is frighteningly underowned on every slate. I understand Pittsburgh sucks. This is a huge upgrade for them. Look, BVP doesn't mean everything. It's too small of a sample size anyway. He is 4 for 8 off Sonny Gray with a couple home runs and a double. And I think it's a good matchup. I think his 4K price is reasonable. I don't see people going there with all the outfield options. I think he's a great way to get different. You can include Polanco, get a little mini 2-man, play Castro at second base, which might be a little more enticing. I do sort of like taking the leverage against Sonny Gray in my non-Gray lineup. So I think Brian Reynolds is a really good way to go there. Next, I'm going to talk about a guy who should always be popular, but probably won't be too much tonight. Jose Ramirez. I'm not all over Cleveland, but I think Jose Ramirez at 5,700 will be overlooked. And I'd rather, because of the outfield value options, I'd rather spend on the infield. Jose Ramirez stands out as a great play, both speed, power, upside combination against Stripling in Toronto, and I think that Jose Ramirez is in a terrific spot. So I like him. Not crazy about the whole stack, but I do like him. Speaking of which, I'm not all over the Atlanta stack, but I love Jorge Soler at 3,300 against Wade LeBlanc. LeBlanc is not the worst in the world, but Jorge Soler versus lefty batting second with the protection of Freeman behind him. Albies getting on base in front of him. I just think it's a great spot, and I think it's a great price. So I think Jorge Soler should be probably a part of your cash games, certainly a part of my core, even though I don't know if he'll make my main lineup because the outfield is so premier tonight. He is a guy who, if I was playing cash games, I would start off with. I love him at 3,300. Next, we're going to talk about Salvador Perez. I love his matchup with Keuchel. You have a low strikeout lefty against Perez with immense power. I think he's the best catching option on the slate. I think he stands out. I think paying up a catcher makes sense because you can pay down in the outfield. I do like the Royals. I think they're a really sneaky stack. I'm probably going to use them more as a mini stack, like a 3-4 man. Hunter Dozier, Whit Merrifield, all too cheap now. And I'm very, very happy to take advantage of that. So those are the guys I'm looking at. There's a bunch of, honorable mentions, Cesar Hernandez, Tim Anderson, those White Sox, Jose Abreu, but especially Tim Anderson, I think is the one who stands out the most. And if you're playing a bunch of lineups, you definitely want to get a lot of exposure to Chicago. Again, I think they're going to be a little too popular. But there's a lot of popular stacks here, so it's going to be hard to do all of them. I do have Toronto. I have both sides of the KC Chicago as being my favorite, and then going over to the Yankees after that with some Yankees, again, more mini stacks, and the Reds are going to be massive chalk, trying to avoid most of it, but we'll probably have some pieces from there. My pitchers tonight, just for what it's worth as of right now, you can check out all my plays, all my percentage owned of each thing, but I have Gray, Cortez is no order, Gray, Cortez, Stripling, Valdez, Tukey, and a little bit of Will Crow. Anyway, guys, good luck to everyone tonight. I hope you all crush it. Just pull a sheets. The guy just crushes every day, and you can now upload his information over to RG. Yeah, anyway, good luck, everybody. Hopefully we see you guys at the top of the leaderboards tonight.